A word about my father before I continue. As Mark Twain said, I think for all of us, when I was 18, I thought my father the stupidest man in the world. When I returned some years later, I was astounded at how much he learned. My father was the son of an uneducated, mildly alcoholic Irish immigrant father who died when he was 12, requiring him to leave school, which he loved, and support his mother and 2 sisters. Like the rest of his generation, he fought the Second World War. A self-educated man who learned everything anybody could teach him, from combustion engines to classical music. The only ones to go to college in his extended family was his children. Most importantly for me, being a father now, my father was almost 65 at the time of the Syrian War. And I am 39, and the father was 6. Now more than ever, I appreciate what he did. He must have been tired, especially of me, and thinking of retirement. The easy way would have been to let me go to Maryland. He would have been $100,000 richer. He would retire earlier and more comfortably. Not him. As he used to say very often to us kids, quote, "We are called to the march to the beat of a different drummer." I never thought of the Lord as a drummer. Christendom was the best experience of my life. I soon became to understand the joy which I had seen during my visit. I began to live a full life. It was as if inside of me, on all sides, there were suddenly wide open spaces to explore, where before I had been in a small cell. My studies were fascinating. My friendships were real, deep, and meaningful. I began to experience the Lord in a vibrant way. I began to learn how to become a whole person. Some years after graduating college, I formed a software company, Novus, with my roommate from Christendom, Sean Garvey. The firm prospered, growing to about approximately 100 people before being purchased by IBM a few years ago. The leadership was mostly Christendom graduates, and IBM still asks me to this day, "How did you build such a great culture at Novus?" In my heart of hearts, I say to myself, I had nothing to do with it. I just knew where to find whole people. Christendom creates whole people. Most colleges tout the tasks ones will learn to perform within their halls, whereas Christendom creates Renaissance-style graduates, ones who have learned to learn, ones who have learned to think in an ordered and multidimensional manner, ones that have truly developed all aspects of themselves. However, to focus simply on the mercantile benefits of the Christian education is to participate in the areas of modern education. It is still praising the byproduct instead of the true results, like one who promotes St. Peter's as a nice respite from the heat of the Roman summer. True, yet ridiculous. Christendom teaches you how to have a great life, how to learn, how to think, how to express your ideas, how to develop true friendships, how to practice virtue, how to dance, and most importantly, how to have a relationship with God. Everything flows from this relationship. One learns to begin with the Lord, to end with the Lord, take everything to Him. And when you're selling a business, it is the most valuable thing I could learn. Everything flows from this. One begins to learn to end with the Lord, take everything to Him. And from this, you study harder because the Lord asked you to. You run faster because the Lord asks it of you. You work with your annoying, pedantic coworkers with enthusiasm because you know the Lord wants you to. You work on humility, you're honest, you're filled with hope in hopeless situations because the Lord says it isn't. Christendom as His vehicle gives us this gift. The fecundity of this gift is evident in the college graduates. When I look at Christendom graduates, I'm always impressed by the diversity of work that they do and the aura of good that surrounds their lives. Christendom graduates are frankly amazing. Technology professionals and cloistered nuns, headmasters and head bond traders, accountants and aircraft mechanics, lawyers and doctors, professors and priests. The diversity is amazing. Not because it's unexpected, but because it's wonderful to behold, like spring. The aura of good is also amazing and wonderful. Seek out a Christendom grad, and there you will find thriving schools, many times new schools, the vibrant pro-life groups, tea parties, arts, all-night adoration, and well-served charities. The restoration is well underway. Thank you, Lord, for letting me be part of it.